afternoon and welcome to another edition of Hastings High School football. Here we are in 2015 getting ready for the Yellow Jackets of Hastings against Yonkers Montessori Academy. My name is John Saradensky. I'm here with Dave Dosin. Dave, say hello.
John, welcome back for another season of Hastings football. I can't believe the time goes by so quick.
And they keep trying to get rid of us, but yeah, we keep showing up.
Well, this may be the last year, John. They have a television studio in the school now, so we're going to be...
But honestly, will they be as good as us?
No, I doubt it.
Listen, we don't get the scores right, we don't get the downs right, but we have fun doing it. But anyway, we're getting ready for the Yellow Jackets against the old high school Yellow Jackets coach, Coach Urick, Steve Urick. He coaches this Yonkers Montessori Academy. So really looking forward to a great game here today. Beautiful day, probably about 85 degrees, sunny. Probably should have brought some suntan lotion, but we'll get through it. We're going to be right back with the coin toss.
Chris Wagner, head varsity football coach, Hastings High School.
Hi, I'm Coach Kenny Bear. I coach the wide receivers and the defensive back.
Coach Jared Diaz, quarterback coach.
Hi, I'm Coach Miller, defensive line coach, running back coach for the Hastings Yellow Jackets. Welcoming you guys to the 2015 varsity football season.
Hi, I'm Anthony Rorodi, senior offensive guard, outside linebacker, number 54.
Sam Mayer, senior tailback and outside linebacker, 25.
Hi, my name is Dan Civitano. I'm a senior. I play outside linebacker and offensive guard, and I'm number 55.
Chris Dosin, senior, number 70, left tackle.
Marco Coronado, senior, lineman, and 75.
Brent Dominguez, 12th grade, guard, number 16.
Hi, I'm Greg Boyer, senior, cornerback, wide receiver, number 83.
I'm Remy Velez. I'm a senior. I play left tackle, left end, and I'm number 76.
Hi, I'm Daniel Isofano. I'm a junior in high school. I'm number 51. I play left guard and nose guard.
Hi, I'm Mike Gibbons. I'm a junior, and I play wide receiver, and I'm 85.
Hi, my name is Owen Smith. I'm a junior. Position, wide receiver, sometimes safety. Now my number is 4.
Hi, my name is Brian Flynn. I'm a junior. I play quarterback and defensive back, and I'm number 6.
Hi, I'm Chance Vavra. I am a sophomore. My position is quarterback, and I'm number 12.
Hi, I'm Justin Caraballo. I'm a sophomore, quarterback, and number 22.
Brian Dosin, sophomore, center, linebacker, number 72.
Hi, I'm Frank Carrozza. I'm a sophomore. I'm halfback and linebacker, and I'm number 3.
Hi, my name is Ravon Acosta. I'm a sophomore. I play running back and linebacker. I'm number 20.
I'm Joseph Phillips. I'm a sophomore, and I play wide receiver and dog, number 11.
Hi, I'm Danny Higgins. I'm a sophomore. My position is linebacker and right guard, and I'm 53.
My name is Quintin Daniels. I'm a sophomore. I play nose and tackle, 73.
Alright, my name is Hashim Saunders. I'm a sophomore. Play receiver, backup kicker, and I'm 24.
My name is Ian Benarafa. I'm a sophomore. My position is kicker/punter, and number 10.
Hi, my name is Antonio Velez. I'm a sophomore. I play cornerback and wide receiver, and my number is 80.
Hi, I'm Dave Bloomer for WHOH Sports Channel 77. Here with Coach Chris Wagner. Chris, thank you for a few minutes.
Thank you.
We're on the eve of the opener.
Yes, sir.
Again. And this has been, you've been down in Jackson, New Jersey at the Great Adventure Park for the better part of the week with the downs and the ups and the roller coaster. So the kids have expressed it real well. Tell us from a coaching perspective, you lose your starting quarterback for the year, and then you are gifted a couple of days later to find out that he'll be coming back.
Sure. Well, as Corin is saying, some years ago when it was with Dobbs Ferry, when we won the state championship, it's only a problem if you make it one. And the brief story, we were playing upstate on AstroTurf when we needed the shoes specifically designed, and it was like 4 days before the game, and we got them. We got them on time. Came in, we got them, and one of the big things with all sports is overcoming obstacles, avoiding the lows, maintaining a steady state or high, a positive atmosphere or high. While we have a couple of players that won't be playing, including Chance, that we will have players that will be able to pick up the ball literally and run with it, and block with it and tackle. So we're ready to go. We're ready to go.
So tell us a little bit, the folks at home. This is Justin's first year varsity.
Sure.
So let's talk a little bit about Justin Caraballo and his strengths, and again, so that because you weren't here, you were working during our interviews.
Sure.
The kids we talked to, we did the line today, have a lot of confidence in them and expressed a real willingness to get it done. So tell us a little bit about Justin. I've never seen him play quarterback. Let's hear your scouting report.
What are we looking for? We're looking for a leader out there, which he is. Very bright. Okay, for a young guy playing quarterback really for the first time, in a varsity game, taking every snap, that he's aware. He knows all the formations. He knows what everybody's supposed to be doing. Okay, he doesn't make mistakes. He has a good arm. He has good feet, and he'll be able to run the offense. So we have complete faith in him. I believe the kids do too. You don't want somebody that will go out there and make mistakes, certainly in the first game. You want someone that's going to be attentive to detail, aware of a misalignment, okay, a guy that will get the play in and call it, not rattle, okay, whatever goes on, and I think we got that in him, so we feel pretty good about that.
Well, just so you know, he seems very excited, and I think we're fortunate that we have somebody as capable as him to back Chance up.
Right.
And it's great he'll get a little experience, and we'll have Chance back. Sure. You're playing Yonkers Montessori Academy. I vowed not to say that because I'd forget it. So YMA, although I did remember it. For the folks at home, give us a sort of a Reader's Digest version on their abilities.
Sure. YMA is an improving team that I don't know exactly how long they started. We played them here, I believe, 3 years ago and won. They're getting better. Their talent base and their fundamentals are better than they were. They have, looking at them, they have a good quarterback, they have a good running back, they have a good receiver. Well coached by Coach Steve Yorick, who is from Hastings, employee of Hastings High School and Middle School. And they're going to be ready to play. They're going to be ready to play. They run a multiple spread offense. They run some I formation. They run a 50 on defense. And we're prepared. We're prepared. We work very hard at preparing. We're prepared, and it's time to get out and play. By the time we're done at 6:30 tonight, we're ready to play.
And as you said, you guys have been working. How many practices was this?
This one is 27.
27. So the big thing tomorrow is just to go out there and have some fun.
Have some fun. Let the weather break, which it's going to. Get out there and have some fun. And in football, you're putting in like 10 hours for every 5 minutes of play, or even less than that, 2 minutes of play. So we're covering every situation out here with the special teams, as fans at home can see. We're going through all different aspects of special teams play, and we're going to go defense and offense. And then, we just get a good night's sleep and be in at 9:30 tomorrow morning and be ready to go.
Coach, thanks for a few minutes. Good luck.
Hey, Melissa, look at this. It says in 15 minutes, you can save 15% on your car insurance.
Lou, everybody knows that.
Wow. Well, did you know this? That Coach Wagner tends to repeat himself when he's giving instructions to the kids?
What?
Okay, here we go, mouthpiece, everybody. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Dave Bloomer, back with Dan Civitano, a senior offensive guard for the moment. We're going to talk in those terms. Daniel, obviously we know that this was a week of ups and downs for this team, and ups and downs, or downs and ups and downs. But one of the first downs was that the team originally thought that starting quarterback Chance Varver hurt himself on a play in a scrimmage last week. The team then found that he would be back within a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So take us through the emotions of early in the week, not now, early in the week, when you heard the first part of the news and the second part.
All right, well, when we first found out that Chance got hurt and we thought he was out for the season, obviously everyone was down. Everyone thought we were, screwed for the season, all that stuff. But then we found out that he's only going to be gone for 2 to 3 weeks, and everyone's mood shifted again. But still, it obviously wasn't at our maximum capacity because he's still out for the first 2 to 3 weeks.
Now, as an offensive guard, as you just explained, a change in quarterbacks, especially this late, right, the night before the first opener, the opener, not the first opener, the opener. Your role may have changed a little bit, as well as the line. So tell us what might change with your job tomorrow as a result of the change of quarterbacks.
Well, my job, along with everyone else's job, needs to drastically improve, and instead of playing 120%, we need to be going full throttle at 300%, and we need to all be wiped out, exhausted by the end of this game, and leave everything on the field.
Hi, I'm Dave Bloomer with WHOH Sports Channel 77, back with senior left tackle Chris Dosin. Chris, thank you for a couple seconds. And Chris, the first question I'm going to ask you is the question we've asked. This was an up and down week for your team. You had the bad news about Chance, followed by the better news, I guess we'll call it, about Chance. Yeah. So tell me a little about your emotions as you first heard the injury, and then how they came back up when you heard that it wasn't as bad as feared.
Well, at first we were all shocked, but nothing we couldn't, overcome. And then the news that Chance is going to be back with us before we play Croton is even better because we really need him in there.
Chris, obviously with a change in quarterbacks, a change in the line, and some of your responsibilities may come. What's the change that you're going to have now dealing with Justin as quarterback, a little bit less experience, certainly maybe not as polished as Chance, but hopefully our best bet. Tell me what your role may change.
Well, the blocking for us will stay the same, but we'll just have to go that much harder to make sure Justin, when we throw the ball, we're going to have to hold these guys for a long time and make sure Justin can get a good throw off.
Excellent. Good luck, Chris. Thank you for a few seconds. No, Chris, you did a good job. Dave Bloomer back with senior center Marco Coronado. And Marco, thank you for a couple seconds. All right. So again, we've been talking to the line. That's the goal this week. And the line has a different job. You have a different quarterback you're playing for, in front of. And take us through a little bit with your emotions yourself personally. In the beginning of the week, after the last scrimmage, you think that Chance is out for the year. Yeah. You get the word that he's out for the year, and then a couple of days later, miraculously, he's going to be back in 2 or 3 weeks. So take us through the ups and downs of the beginning of the week.
I mean, it's always good having your starting quarterback back. It was also a bit when he heard he first was out, it was difficult because he had to adjust his snapping to a shorter quarterback, which is more difficult. And I wasn't used to it, but when he got back, we were really excited, and in a couple of weeks he should be back, and he's had some experience, and it's going to be good to have his experience back.
Now, of the entire line, your role may change the most as the center. You've got a different guy behind you.
Yeah.
You've clearly worked with Chance before. I imagine at the end of last year you did.
Yeah.
You certainly worked in the summer preparing with him, and then all in training camp with him, and he's gone. Take us through how your job might be a little different. You touched on it a little bit before. Take us through how your job might be different with a younger quarterback, a less experienced quarterback, and as you said, not as tall.
Well, at first it's like the snap is really different. It's harder because you had to keep it up without going too high up, and it's especially with a younger, inexperienced quarterback, you have to keep any defender off of him because he can get rattled easier. Justin has been holding up, and I think he will hold up well. But it's going to be a challenge for the first couple games, especially in his first varsity game.
I think you're right, and I think you'll be the guy, and I'm sure you'll do this. If he has a play where he's not as good, you're going to pick him up, make sure that he doesn't carry that into the next play. And Marco, good luck. Thanks for a couple minutes. Good job. Hi, it's Dave Bloomer for WHOH Sports Channel 77, here with senior captain Anthony Rodi back for another couple seconds with us. Hello, Anthony.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, Anthony, this was a week for our HOH viewers that don't know. This was a real great adventure roller coaster week, and if Dave could pan around that way, Dave, and look at Chance, our quarterback, and as folks at home will see, Chance is not in uniform or in pads. And Anthony, this was an up and down week. So let's take the fans through the week, and initially you heard that Chance was out for the year, and let's talk about the reaction on the team with that.
Yeah, well, on Saturday, Chance hurt his shoulder, and like you said, the initial thought was that he was going to be out for the year with a broken shoulder. I think on Tuesday, we actually found out that he will be returning in 2 weeks. So at first everyone was pretty down. We were thinking what we were going to do, but it really helped the spirits when we found out that he was coming back, and yeah, I think everyone's in a much better mood now.
Now, as a captain, one of the two captains, is part of your function after a team hears the devastating news that he's going to be out for the year, is part of your function to keep the guys motivated, to keep them enthused, and to not make sure they get too down?
Yeah, I was just trying to keep everything as normal as possible, get in the routine of practice with the new quarterback, but, same 10 other guys on the field, so we got to just keep doing what we were doing.
Now, obviously, as you've just indicated, Chance got some good news, and he will be back within 2 or 3 weeks. But that means for 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to go with another quarterback, Justin Caraballo, who is a sophomore. Is that correct?
Yes.
So how does that change the functioning of the line right before the first game, night before the first game, you're going to be going with a different quarterback? Do you see the line as having to do different things as a result?
Not really. We're going to tone down the playbook a little bit to suit his strength and skills, but for the most part, up front, it's the same basic things, same plays.
Okay. Anthony, I hope we're visiting with you next week.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for a couple minutes.
Yep.
Good job.
All right, Dave, we're getting ready here. Got the flag out and.
Hey, John. How'd Dallas do in the preseason?
They won 1-3.
Oh, okay.
And you know that they're. Let's go quiet here, because Dave, you're in trouble now. You just opened up a can of worms you didn't want to. Here we go. Well, we're waiting here. Hopefully, you don't have any fireworks out there, because we know what could happen with that. We don't have JPP here with fireworks, do we? All right, I'm just checking.
They're fixing it. He's bringing out the wire. A little technical difficulty.
Oh, I thought you meant JPP was fixing it. He hasn't even showed up to practice yet, has he, Dave?
No.
I didn't think so. And funny, even without the fingers, probably the most talented person on your team. All right, no, we're just kidding, folks. There's nothing to joke about when you talk about firework injuries.
Okay.
Coach Urick's daughter's singing. That's great. So let's.
Good for her. We're coming to our first home game today. Hastings versus YMA. At this time, Katie Urick will sing the national anthem.
And here's Katie Urick.
So proudly we'd hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free?
Great job there, Dave. Great job there. Coach Urick has to be very proud of that.
Yes.
Very proud of that. Now we're getting ready for some football.
Yeah. That's awesome, John.
Great job there.
Good for him. I'll have to get him a copy of that. And now our captains are going to be going out, John, for the first time this season.
And we have the Yellow Jackets against now Montessori is. Let's take a look here.
Captains for Hastings are Anthony Rody and Sam Mayer.
Anthony Rody and Sam Mayer will be heading out there.
What a beautiful day, John.
It really is.
You have a roster for both teams.
I do. We're going to try our best. It's the first game of the season. You know, normally we're not tuned up yet. Who am I kidding? We're never tuned up, no matter how many games we do. But we have the coaches going out there, and as we said, Rody, and Mayer. Looks like the captains for Yonkers Montessori Academy. Let's take a look here. We have Sullivan out there. We have Barge. We have Shipman. And who's right in front of Mayer there? Can't get that number.
Number 2 or 56, John?
No, I got both.
7?
I got 7, 56, and 2. It's one, 4 something. I see a 4.
Yeah, I see a 4.
Well, we'll say that no, it can't be 4 because there's no 4. So we're going to say it's either 44. Okay, it's Da Silva, 44.
There you go.
See, I looked through the roster there. See, I'm not just a pretty face, Dave. I got brains too. This should be a great game here today, and they said I love it that we're going up against an ex-Hastings High School coach. Yerk was in our booth many times. We had many halftime interviews with Coach Yerk.
Yep.
Always enjoyed those.
We could probably do one today for time's sake.
Well, I don't know if he's going to come over at halftime for opening day, but...
All right, it's up, John.
And we're not going to start calling him this year. We need some new material.
12 minutes left in the first, John.
We need new material. I sent you away during the off-season just to think of new material. I guess you didn't come up with anything, huh?
Somebody, whoever had it, deferred. So let's see, John, who won?
You guys got waters?
I do, thank you.
I'm good, thank you.
We appreciate Frank Rody offering us something to drink. We came prepared for now.
Yellow Jackets will be kicking off, John.
Okay, so Yonkers will be receiving the ball. And our kicker, of course, is...
Adam Bedarafa.
There you go, Adam Bedarafa.
What do you think, John? Onside kick?
Come on, man.
Remember Edgemont last year? 3 times in a row?
Whoa, look at that plane.
The airport.
That is low. Wow. We just got a flyover. Now they, let's see, you can actually read the numbers on that.
Yeah, wow. I took a shot of one before.
I'm sure you missed it.
I did. How many plays do you think I'll miss today?
3.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And that's giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Yep, at least.
How many names do you think I'm going to mispronounce today?
None. I have confidence in each other.
I actually already told Coach Urich, when he hears this tape, just apologize to his players because I'm sure we're going to mess them up.
All right, John.
All right, so kickoff team's going out there.
Getting underway here, John. Exciting day.
We have Shipman back to receive along with, so we have 7 back there, and who's that with them? 6?
8. 8, John.
And 8.
Oh, you're glad.
And we got Alex back there. Chiarello.
Say that again, John?
No, actually, my eyesight's fine. Long distances. It's reading now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm fine from a distance. We got Adam kicking off. That looks like a 6, Dave. I think you're wrong. I think that's a 6. You are wrong. It is a 6. See? And you're getting on me. That's Revis back there.
I think you're wrong, John.
That's 6.
Yeah, it looks like an 8.
It's a 6. Wow, getting on me and you were wrong. I see 8 right now on the sidelines. He's a 2, 4.
Number 8s on the team.
There's 6 right at the 45-yard line.
John, another plane coming by. What are we, Shea Stadium?
City Field now.
Oh yeah, right. Where are they coming out of? LaGuardia?
Yeah. All right, so here we go, kicking off from the 40.
We're underway here, John.
And the kick goes to about the 20. Slide ball takes it to 20. 25, nice. Good job there by the kickoff team.
Good job, John.
It'll be 1st and 10 from just about the 30-yard line. Well, it's going to be a dust bowl today, Dave.
Yeah.
I think that was 24 in the tackle, and 24 we have is Saunders, Hashim Saunders.
All right, here goes the defense, John.
Okay, starting defense, I see number 20 out there, Acosta. We have 73 out there, Daniels. We have 10 out there. We have Adam out there. We have
54,
Brian Dosin, number 72. We have 54.
Rody, 55.
55 is Civitano, 54 is Rody. We have 25 out there, which is Mayer, the captain. We have 85 out there, which is Michael Gibbons, along with number 83, Greg Boyer. Chris Dosin, number 70, playing tackle.
You got 73, John?
73, I mentioned, Daniels.
Okay, here we go, John. First play of the year.
1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. In the shotgun. Back to pass. He's going to keep. Oh, kick. Passes it. Good job. Nice hit there.
Good hit by number 24, John.
And 24 is Saunders. Great job there. And Saunders is just a freshman. Nice job there by Saunders, the freshman, making his first hit of this new season.
Now the butterflies are out, right, John? First hit's over?
No, I still got a few butterflies, but, you know, it's not easy.
No.
It normally takes me until about halftime to get rid of the butterflies.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 from the 30.
Shotgun again, John.
Trying on the right side, keeps it himself, it's an option. He's gonna keep it, trying to get the corner. Good job there by number 83. 83 is Boyer.
Greg Boyer, John.
The senior.
Senior.
Got about 5 on that.
So what do we got, 3rd and 5, John?
It's gonna be, it looks like it's going to be 3rd and a long 4.
Okay.
Good job so far by the defense.
Go defense! Go defense!
Dave, at halftime, we need you out there just to water down the field a little.
You got it, John.
All right.
We'll take Vinny's truck. We're actually in a pickup truck, folks.
We're in Mr. Civitano's truck. We appreciate him coming over here and allowing us to stand in the bed of his truck. Going deep. Going deep. Overthrown. Coverage was there.
Good job.
Good job by the Yellow Jackets defense. 3 and out.
So they'll be punting here, John.
I would say so.
Yep, 4th down. Uric brings out the punt squad.
That's kind of why I said 3 and out.
Yep.
Gonna be punting here.
Yeah, John, there was really no place to film, and Vinny saved us.
Well, we tried up on the 2nd floor, but the windows just didn't work well.
Right.
So here we go. We have Boyer back along with Mayer to receive. Great job by the defense on that first series. And we have a timeout.
Timeout already?
We'll be right back.
All right, John, we're back.
All right, we're back. I want to thank Mr. Dosin here for bringing a cheeseburger.
I got you covered, John.
It's about time. I've only been asking him for 9 years.
Talked to Eric Deutsch, and he's going to be at the 2 home games.
I hope so.
Yes.
He hooks us up every year.
Yep.
And the punt, low line drive punt, takes a bounce at the 45 and goes out at about the 44-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Led out there by Justin Carabello, quarterback today. We did have an injury, a couple injuries in the preseason. We had Chance Vavra, who hurt his shoulder. Hopefully he'll be back in a couple weeks. And then we also we have Frankie Carrozza, who hurt his leg, and hopefully he'll be back next week. So we're down a couple of our starters, but the rest of the team, I'm sure, will pick them up.
And number 51 is out there.
That's Dan Iciafano.
62.
62, keep reading them off, Dave. 62 is Garzone. 55 is Civitano.
70.
70 is Chris Dosin.
85.
85 is Gibbons. That's Michael Gibbons.
Did I tell you? 83 is Boyer.
83.
Of course, Justin's 22. 24.
Rody out there, number 54. Right. 24, we have Saunders in the backfield. Actually split out to the left. We have 22 in the backfield. Of course, that's Carabello, but 25's out there with them. They're blitzing. Ball's over his head.
Oh, no.
And look, nope, it's still live. And it looks like Yonkers got it. Bad snap. Or I shouldn't say bad snap. It was just, ball was fumbled. And you have to expect, I said, we just got that injury late last week, or early last week, whichever way you look at it.
Defense got to come out and do the job now,
well, defense did great that first series. So that's not the way the Yellow Jackets offense wanted to start, but you're going to definitely understand some jitters here with, Justin being a new quarterback.
Defense will pick them up right here, John.
All right, here we go, Dave.
All right, John. First down, YMA in Hastings territory, right?
I do love pickles on the cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah, you know what I like? They don't put on mustard.
I agree with you. I love mustard on it. I don't like mayonnaise on burgers, but I like mustard.
Mustard, yeah.
And the shotgun once again. Trying the right side. Good job by the defense. They got a couple yards, but not much. Maybe 1, 2 max. We're going to say 1. We're going to say 2nd and 9. I don't know who's at the bottom of that pile. A lot of Yellow Jackets were in on that one. 2nd and 9. Defense is looking sharp early in this game.
Yeah, but you know what, John? It's hot. You really don't want them out there all the time. You know?
What about us?
Oh, yeah, right. Kudos to the film crew, right, John?
I'm saying it's hot out here. We got to get some umbrellas.
You know what, John? I'm just another year older. It's terrible.
I had to bring reading glasses to, to do today's game. I was going to keep that a secret, but try on the right side again.
Nothing, John.
Nothing. Great job by the defense. You have 3 or 4 yellow jackets in there. Right at the bottom, you have number 73. That's Daniels.
Yep.
Number 62 going in there now. That's Garzone.
Did we mention, John? I don't think we mentioned yet, but some Clark Academy players are on this team, and you know what? Kudos to them. And number 73, Clark Academy.
That's right. We did not mention that. We actually have Clark Academy with the Yellow Jackets this year. Combined programs, and actually Clark Academy didn't have a program, but they had a couple players. They had a couple kids that wanted to play football. Came over, worked all summer. Doing a great job so far.
Third down, right, John?
Third down.
Quarterback
keeper. Oh, he's trying to get the outside. He has the outside, looking for the corner. In the dirt. And he's in.
No, wait,
calling him down at like the 1 or 2 yard line. Looked like there was there might have been a clip out there that wasn't called. If it's not called, unfortunately, it's a good play.
Dust bowl, John. Look at the dust.
I know. And that was a third down play, and this is after the turnover.
Kills you every time, John. Let's see if we can
first
get a
and
good
goal
line stance.
First and goal at about the 1 yard line. Looks like they're lined up in the eye. Pitch to the right. 2 blockers out there. Cuts it back up to the middle.
Nothing,
and they
John.
kept him short. Good job there.
Is that the big dog? 85. Boyer.
We can't see through all the dust. We had 25 in there. We had Gibbons in there. We had Mayer in there. We had a couple other people in there. It's hard to see with all that dust.
That was a loss, right, John?
You know what we got to do is we got to get a fan down there. Blow all that dust out of the way.
Look at John.
No gain. Second and goal from the 1.
Somebody's trying. Help.
They're trying to write something.
Yeah.
There they go. I don't see what they're writing, but they are writing something. We have 5 planes up there. I think it says Go Jackets. Yeah. Look at that. It says Go Jackets. I don't want to tell you guys that, but I foot the bill for that one.
I'm showing it.
Yep, Go Jackets.
And we have another timeout, John. Timeout Hastings.
We'll be right back.
Okay, John.
All right, so both teams took an early timeout in this game, both down to 2. It is second and goal from the 1. We were noticing when we were coming in that Yonkers Montessori has a big offensive line. So our front defensive line's going to have their hands. Great
nice
job
play.
there. And that's 54 again. That's Rody, right? Oh, he made it in? Oh, I thought he stopped behind the line.
Nice try by Rody, though.
Nice try by Rody. But that is 6 for Yonkers. Didn't he look like he was stopped there, Dave?
I thought so, John.
Can we go to the replay? Double check that.
Yeah, throw the flag.
So Yonkers Academy scored at 8:01 of the first quarter. Off the turnover. We've talked about that over and over and over. You got to hold on to the ball.
Going for 2 here.
You're going for 2 in the shotgun. Back to pass. And
it's good.
By the Yonkers sideline, it's good. So with 8:01 to go in the first quarter, it's Yonkers Montessori Academy 8, Hastings Yellow Jackets 0. We'll be right back.
Okay,
and Dave, let's mention the Hastings coaches. We always like to do that first game of the season. Head coach, of course, is Chris Wagner. Assistant coaches, again, Ken Bear, Troy Miller, and Jarrett Diaz. Let's give them credit. They've been out here since mid-August as well, getting ready for this first game. We have back Boyer and Mayer back to receive, kicking off from the 40. Looks like DeSilva will be kicking here. And DeSilva's kick. Oh, it's an onside. Oh, good job there. Way to be prepared there. Great job on number 75, Coronado. That could have been awful if he wasn't prepared for that. So Yonkers tried for the onside kick. Yellow Jackets are ready. Now we have great field position. 1st and 10 from the 45. Carabello out there again to lead the Hastings Yellow Jackets offense down the field. We have a nice crew here from Hastings. It was a pretty long drive over here. It took us almost, what, 6 minutes? Luckily, we're supposed to have all away games this year. We're going to have a couple home games. Reynolds Field is moving along a little slower than we anticipated. In the shotgun. Hands it off to number 25, tries the left side. Nice opening there. Still going. That's enough for a first down. Great job there by Mayer. Good job by the offensive line, especially that left side. That kept everybody inside. He was able to cut it outside. Good for 10.
Move the chains, John.
Come on, let's give that to him. There you go. Oh, they're not giving it to him. They're saying they're short by 6 inches. I would say it's a bad spot. Well, you know, if we get first down here, we won't care about it. We do have a better angle from up here, Dave. What are you coughing? The dust is down there.
I know. It's working its way up here. Carabello gets
trying left side again, Mayer.
Up the middle, first down, Jackets.
Great job there. That offensive line's doing a good job now in those last 2 plays. And I don't know if Vin just brought us water. Are we? That's what I thought. I go. You know, I thought it's a dog dish you just brought up to us. I wasn't sure if you just wanted us to like lap out of the dish or. All right, so we're gonna hold this here for the doggy. Make sure
line is controlling the line of scrimmage
and make sure that everyone takes care of the dogs. Don't put them in a car with the window shut. It's still extremely hot out here.
That's right.
Make sure they get plenty of water. Remember, dogs are our family.
Yep. Good old Libby.
1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, was a movement there?
Yeah.
All right, good. Oh, does not want to go down. He got about 1-2 yards.
Good job.
That was 24. That was Saunders. Tried the right side. Tried the right side there.
6:40 remaining in the first, John.
I thought we said we're not going to do that.
I have to annoy you.
Now, trust me, you do. You do a good job of that. At least you do a good job with something. 2nd and 9.
No flag on that, John.
Yeah, no, it definitely looked like Yonkers jumped there, but no flag.
Ben Cartwright in the audience, John. Good baseball player.
And the shotgun again, trying the right side. Nice hole there, there he goes! Good job there, nice opening hole there. Mayer did a great job. That's enough for a first down again.
That's
you
what you
love
want to
seeing
see,
that.
John.
Yep. Could have drove a truck through that. Reminds me of my blocking days. You remember you watching from the sidelines?
That's right,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
I thought we were getting new material.
You know, no reason to get good material when the old stuff is still good. It's like a fine wine.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from just inside the 30-yard line. Carabello in the shotgun. Goes to Mayer, left side, cuts it outside. Nothing there this time. Yonkers was ready for it. We're going to say maybe a gain of 1.
Yeah, not much.
2nd and 9. Dave, after this play, we'll mention the Yonkers Montessori Academy coaches.
Yeah,
I know we mentioned
these players in the full screen, John. They're all the way out wide.
Don't blame it on the players
What
there.
do we got here, John?
We got another timeout. Timeout. Yellow Jackets. That's their second one. We'll be right back.
Okay, John.
All right, so we're getting ready again. It'll be 2nd down about 9. They said I wanted to mention the Yonkers Montessori Academy coaches. You have Coach Urich, the head coach. Steve, great guy. His assistant coaches is Charles Berger, Charles Martinez, and Colin Brennan. So there's the coaching staff for Yonkers. Now let's go 2nd and 9. Uh-oh. There's an issue there. Okay, got out there in time. That's number 80, Velez. Back to pass. Under pressure. Oh, and he's sacked. Back to the 40. It's a big loss there. It looks like there was some confusion. Velez wasn't out there. It looks like they were looking that way too. So that's a big loss.
That's
It's going to be
not good,
third
though.
and long. Coach Wagner has an issue with something. I'm not sure. I missed it. There's a penalty.
What's the penalty?
It's just a sideline warning. I don't see any issue with the sideline there, but maybe it was, you know what it was? It was probably the coach just went out there to have a conversation with the official, and maybe he took one step onto the field. They want to make sure only the players go on there and the film crew.
Yeah. All right, so now what do we got, John? Third and forever.
Third and long. Yep, we got third and about 21. Let's get half of it here and go for it on fourth down. Ooh, that snap almost went through his hands. Back to pass. It's open. Oh!
Right through the hands.
Nice pass there by Justin, but you know what? Sometimes you need a little stick 'em on those hands. That was intended for Saunders. It'll be fourth down. They'll be punting here. That's a shame. You know, it was that one sack that really hurt us there. One bad play.
Yep.
Because we were marching down the field. The offensive line was doing a great job. Mayer was doing a great job running the ball. That was a nice pass there by Carabello as well.
We still got 4 minutes in the first, John. That's a long first quarter.
You know, I'm worried about the sunburn.
Yeah. Right? You better put up your collar.
You should really, well, you're wearing a hat because I know you don't have too much hair up top, so you got to worry about your scalp. This will be this is timeout for Yonkers, so they both use 2. We'll be right back.
All right, John.
I thought you'd want to talk to us. All right, we're going to be punting here again. Excuse me, I should say we're going to be punting here. Adam will be punting the ball from about the 48-yard line when he gets a hold of it. And the kick, angled kick. It looks like it's right on the 1-yard line.
Did he get it? No, I don't think so. Did he get it?
He got it,
right
1-yard line. Great job there. Who was that down there?
51, John.
51. I see a final. Great job there.
Good man by the. Good job by the Iceman.
He used his speed down there. It'll be first and 10 from about the 1-yard line. Now we need our defense. We'll go for a safety here. Wow, look at that. They've just inside the 1. Great job. The defense has to be licking their chops right now. You can taste those 2 points.
Yeah, right? You're so close, right, John?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what Wagner wanted.
We're down a player again.
They got to know, John. These kids got to know their spots. This is unacceptable. They should be doing push-ups right on the field.
Said you understand some of these, you know, for the first game of the season, but we also had 2 injuries late. But you got to be prepared.
They had 27 practices, John. No reason.
How many we had? 27.
27.
I hope Mayer's okay. Seems a little banged up there on the sideline talking to the trainer.
His hamstring, it looks like. He's all right. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, but you don't want to risk hamstrings.
Yeah. All right,
that can keep you out for a few weeks. Okay, so first and 10 from just inside the 1. Try on the right side. Decent sized hole. Oh! And he has enough for a first down. It was a decent sized hole. Finally pulled down by number 72, Brian Dosin, the big dog. Up to the 15-yard line, first and 10. So that was a good job there by Yonkers.
Yeah. They're still in deep, though.
Well, they're on the 15-yard line now. It was much better when they were on the half-yard line. I do like Vinny's truck here. I actually have a seat.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
It is. In the shotgun. Oh, that'll be 5 yards against Yonkers.
That's good, though.
Exactly right. Of course it's good. Gonna march him back 5. It'll be first and 15 from the 10-yard line. Clock is running. Pretty long first quarter with all the timeouts. A lot of timeouts.
Definitely for a long first quarter.
Think the good humor truck's going to come around?
I hope so.
Be a perfect day for it.
McDonald's for us.
You did. I enjoyed that cheeseburger. Oh, that's another 5.
Is it against? Yeah.
Yep, it's against Yonkers again.
Now they're right back to.
It'll be 1st and 20 now. You normally see these mistakes on both sides of the ball first game of the season. You know, This is the first time, even with scrimmages, it's the first time really live action. We got Danny Higgins going in, number 53. So we got the big dog playing linebacker, huh? Inside linebacker there, Dave?
Playing linebacker. And the other Dosin's on the defensive end.
Oh, he's on the end. He's not playing tackle.
No, defensive end.
Back to pass.
Oh,
great job. Oh, threw it up. Are they going to call him in the grasp? Let's see if let's see where they mark it.
Good job by Chris. Chris was in there, John.
Now it's Chris Dosin in on that. It looks like they're going to mark him in the grasp. Does it look like that's what they're doing? Looks like it.
Oh, John, you're right on the line.
They're on about the 5-yard line, Dave.
5.
They have to get up to about the 25, 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20, that's right.
Now, is this the first time your son's been playing on the team together?
It is, John.
How much fighting's going on at home?
Oh, they did nutcracker against each other.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That would have been fun to see.
Yeah. Guess who won? It was a tie.
Was it? Well, it has to be a tie, the brothers, you know. Trying this way towards us, trying to get the corner. Great job there by number 83, Boyer. Boyer said, not my way. Try to get outside. Boyer was like a wall there, a brick wall. It'll be 3rd and long. We got 3rd and about, I don't know, we'll say about 16. Got to stop them here, make them punt from their own end zone. Back to pass. Throwing it deep. And he's open. Up to the 37-yard line.
First down, John.
Tackle by number 25, Mayer. Great play there for Yonkers, not so much for Hastings. They move the chains, 1st and 10 with just over a minute to go in the first quarter. That one hurt a little.
Yes, it did, John.
So 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Trying the right side, cuts it up. Got about 7 yards on that, 2nd and 3.
Defense is getting tired, John.
It looks like Chris is playing tackle, right tackle.
Is he tackle?
Yeah, he's playing right tackle. No, he's playing right tackle.
They keep moving him.
Second and a short 3. That might be the last play of the first quarter. We're down to 17 seconds. Let's see if they can get one more off here. They're in no rush.
Yeah, he's not. He's holding the huddle.
So at the end of the first quarter, Yonkers Montessori Academy 8, Hastings Yellow Jackets 0. We'll be right back.
Okay, John, second quarter action here.
Here we go. First play of the second quarter.
Right in front of us.
We have, you can't even miss this. Second and a long 2, a short 3. In the shotgun again. Quarterback keeps it, cuts it up. He has enough for the first. Still going at the 50, at the 45, at the 40. Still going. He stepped out of bounds at about the 37-yard line, maybe 36. Marking him out at the 39-yard line, 38-yard line, 37-yard line. Inside the 40. How's that sound? Let's see where they mark it. All right, 37-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 37. Trying the right side.
Oh, somebody just missed him.
Yep, cuts it back up, still going. There's a couple penalty markers. That should be coming back. Taken down by Mayer, but that should be coming back.
We got a hold, John?
It has to be. He was right in the middle of the line. Let's take a look. Push him back. Yep, it's against Yonkers. See what the call is. Clip. Blocking the back. Call it 10 yards. So it'll be 1st and 20. Might have been the big dog who was blocked in the back.
Yeah, he came out, John.
Yeah. Quarterback keeps it himself. Still going. Tackled by Mayer. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Who has it?
Hastings.
I think Hastings has. Hastings has it. Initially hit by Mayer. Hastings jumped all over it. Great job there, Mayer. That's what the Yellow Jackets needed. That'll get them pumped up. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets from the, looks like 35-yard line. Great job there by the defense. Who jumped on that? Did you see?
I can't see, John. Maybe.
That's not too good. You can't see, and you're the cameraman.
Yeah. A whole swarm of bees.
That's what we need. 1st and 10. It's going to be from the 36-yard line. Carabello leads the offense out there again.
We need to get something going here, John. 11:08 left in the half.
Carabello in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Trying up the middle. Little spin move there by Mayer, not much. We'll give him maybe one. We had 4 wideouts on that play. Trying to loosen up the middle a little.
Give him 2, John. Be generous. It's hot out.
Okay, we'll give him 2. It's 2nd and 9, but Dave, we'll give him 2nd and 8. It really is a hot day.
It is. Imagine being out there with equipment on and everything.
I will never complain about the heat, though.
Yeah, I love the heat, man.
I hate the cold. Ooh, that was close, Dave.
I saw that.
You saw that, right? Mayer has the ball, no gain. But that was close. That could have been 5 yards against the Yellow Jacks. We were leaning forward there.
Now you got 3rd and long.
Third and 10.
Can't get anything going offensively, John. That's not good.
We did actually that one series. We moved it down the field until that sack. Moved it down probably to about the 30-yard line. And we lost 10 on the sack. And that kind of hurt that drive, or killed that drive. We got 4 wideouts, 3 split to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Dumps it off to Mayer. Nothing there. Yonkers Montessori Academy was all over that. Loss of about another 1 or 2. It'll be 4th down. Yellow Jacks will be punting here. Adam again going back to punt. We'll back to punt. And once again we got Shipman and Rivas back to receive for the Academy.
We need a good punt here, John.
Our defense has been doing a great job. Need a nice play here by special teams.
Oh no!
Oh, bad snap. It's all the way back. Oh, it's going to be 1st and goal at about the 4-yard line, maybe. As I was saying, 6-yard line. As I was saying, we need a nice special team play here. Yeah, I think Frank Carosa calls that one.
We'll be right back, John. All right, John, here we go.
All right, Dave. With defense, we need to stand up tall here. Let's dig in over there. By the way, I just spoke to Mr. Carosa. He said he's taking us out to dinner after this game.
Oh, that's nice. All right.
Restaurant of our choice.
All right.
I'm actually thinking City Island since we're down here.
Yeah.
I can go for some seafood. Try on the right side, back to pass. Is that your phone that's ringing?
Yeah.
Oh!
Almost picked off.
No, actually wasn't picked off. That was actually Yonkers tipped it away from his own guy. That would have been a touchdown. So Yonkers Academy actually just helped Hastings out there. That would have been a touchdown if he didn't deflect it there. So we'll take it. Hey, I have no problem getting help from the other team.
Yeah, right.
Second and goal.
Yeah, right.
Well, because he wants to go to City Island for dinner too.
Is he?
Yeah. We're going to go to the lobster pot. We're going to get the twin lobsters. Maybe a dozen or two oysters. Second and goal.
Another plane, John.
I'm paying attention to the football game here, Dave. Back to pass. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to try to bring it in himself. Middle field's open, and he takes it in. That's another 6 for Yonkers.
2 mistakes, 2 touchdowns, John.
Well, we can't have mistakes. We've said that year after year after year. Most people say that about us, but gotta wait for the dust to settle before they can
resume.
Before play can resume. A lot of parking right here, which is nice. Park right next to the field. Timeout. That'll be Yellow Jackets' last timeout. We'll be right back.
Here we go, John.
All right, Dave, let's see if they're probably going to go for 2 here. Right now it's 14-0. 7:47 to go in the second quarter. That plane doesn't even look like it's ascending. It looks like it's descending. All right, here's a play. Dave, yeah, come on. Back in the shotgun. Going to be a quarterback keeper. And try to get to the outside, and he makes it in there. So with 7:47 to go in the second quarter, Yonkers Montessori Academy 16, Hastings Yellow Jackets 0. We'll be right back.
You know what? All right, John. There we go.
All right, Dave. I was just telling Frank how much I love this booth.
We're right next to the good old.
We got to make sure Vinny brings this to every game. Yep. All right, so who do we have back there to receive? 24, Saunders, and 83. Oh, another onside.
Oh, it worked.
And it worked this time.
Oh, man.
Another onside, back-to-back onsides. First one didn't work, this one did. Yonkers will be on offense again. Well, you know Uric gets up for this game every year. Besides it being the first game of the year,
it's Hastings.
It's Hastings.
Defense has been out there too long, John.
Dave, weren't we supposed to get some of those yellow shirts this year?
I thought so.
I thought so. We got to speak to Coach Wagner. You know, Dave, right now I'm in a red shirt. Yeah. That's the Yonkers colors.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring my yellow shirt, but I didn't have one. All right, so we're at the 49-yard line. Yonkers at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Trying right up the middle. Big hole. Going to be about a yard short of a first down, about 8-9 yards.
Defense is tired, John.
It's hot out there. I'm not going to lie, Dave. I'm getting tired, and I'm just sitting here.
Yeah.
Of course, something. It might have to do with. Might have to deal with speaking with Dave for a whole first half.
Yeah,
but you know. 2nd and 1. 10 is Adam. We just had a question from the gallery here. We like to answer questions when we can.
Yep.
Try on the right side again. Oh, got a wrap. That's enough for a first down. We have Gibbons and Boyer on the takedown, but not until after. He got plenty of yards there. Be 1st and 10. You know what I was thinking, Dave? We should actually get a Twitter account so we can answer questions while the game's going on. You know, so So anyone want to tweet us, just go hashtag Dave learned how to film. And
the most rings in the NFL league.
in the well, it's Cowboys. Oh, by many. By many. Oh, Frank, we were actually talking about that. We're going to have a fireworks safety course after the game. It's going to be led by JPP.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Here we go. Trying the left side. Oh, number 11 has it. Cuts it up. Got a few yards there. Good job by the defense. They're only, well, let's see where they could take them down. I think it's going to be a gain of about 4, maybe. Official time. We'll be right back.
All right, John.
Can't. Dave, I'm not sure what happened there. They brought it back 5 yards. Maybe there was a penalty or something. I don't know. It was an official timeout, and they brought it back. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. So whatever it was. Back to pass. Going deep. Going for number 6. And he has it. At the end, he's going to be just short. So we have Shipman going to Rivas. That was about a 29-yard pass. Be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. He got behind our secondary there, Dave. That we can't let happen. We did have 2 guys there. He just beat us with a little speed. Dave's can get out of hand if they let him score here. Still the first half. Still anybody's game, but we can't let him get another 6 or 8. Shipman's under center now.
He's going to quarterback sneak it in. How much you want to bet?
I don't gamble, Dave. It's illegal.
Nope.
Number 9 right up the middle. Looks like he's going to be short. Good job there by the defense. And we had the big dog right on top of that pile. And we had 62 at the bottom of that pile. That's Garzone. 2nd and goal from about the 1.
Remember when Brian recovered the fumble and Irving?
I started running it back. Yes. That's a more memorable return.
Yeah, I have to put that in.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll let you put that in. Second and goal, Shipman under center. DeSalva as the lead as a blocking back. Quarterback's going to keep himself. Throws it up. Incomplete. Right. Oh, look at that dust come up. He was under pressure there by 55 and 70, and 70 is Dosin, and 55 there is Civitano. Yep. Do we thank Vinny, his father, for letting us use this outstanding truck here?
We're here, John. We're in the booth.
Good job by Vinny.
We just need a little air conditioning.
Well, he's going to work on that for the next game.
Yeah.
3rd and goal. Defense has to do this 2 more plays here. Nothing there. Nothing. Great job there. Great job there by the goal line defense.
I'm trying to see who that number is on the bottom.
Yeah, 73 I think at the bottom there.
72.
72 and 73. Brian Dosin and Daniels, Quintin Daniels at the bottom of that pile.
Yep.
4th down.
Goal here, John.
Come on, you stopped him 3 times. You got to stop him one more.
Come on, D!
Got to stop one more time. Good job by the goal line defense. Dave, you remember the goal line defense? That's when you got in. Remember, you got to get the bodies in there. All right. Now he's in the shotgun this time. Not under center. He's going to try to keep it himself. Going to try to cut it outside. Oh, that could have been a hold there. Very close, but defense did the job for 3 of the 4 plays. Another 6 for the Yonkers Academy. Not gonna lie, Dave, that hurt.
Yeah, that did. That was crushing.
Going for 1 this time. Snap. The kick. It's up. Looks like it's gonna be short. Did it make it? It's short.
No good.
No good. So with 3:44 to go, Yonkers Montessori Academy 22, Hastings Yellow Jackets 0. We'll be right back.
All right, John.
Dave, we have 3 minutes and 44 seconds to get a score. We do not want to go in down 22 points. We have Mayer back there with Saunders. Watch the onside. Be prepared. I don't think he would do it again.
Oh, yeah.
And the kick. It's a live ball. Mayer has it. Still going. Okay, takes it up to about the 30-yard line. First and 10. We have 3:37 to go. Right at the 30. So 70 yards to go. 3:36 to go. And the Yellow Jackets do have one timeout. The last timeout was actually the Montessori Academy who took that one. So we got plenty of time.
We need a score, John.
Back to pass. Rolls out right, and he's taken. So it was at 51, got right in there. 51 is Joe Diaz for the Academy. Big loss there. Now remember, the Yellow Jackets do
There's the
get...
ice cream man, John.
I told you he would be here.
Oh, come down this street, bud.
Now remember, the Yellow Jackets do get the ball first in the third quarter. Right now, we're only down by 3 scores. I say only because it could be worse. So we're down by three scores. Let's play this smart. See if we can get in, great. But let's make sure we don't give it back to the Academy. Hand off to 24. He has an opening. Oh, and he's just tripped up. There's a penalty marker down.
There is?
That was Saunders on the carry, but there's a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal motion?
Could be a trip because he tripped him up there.
It's explaining to the Hastings bench.
I can't hear what he's saying. Let's see the call.
It's against,
third down.
It's against YMA. Is it? They decline?
I have no idea what just happened there.
No, they moved it back.
No, they moved it up to the end of the play,
Something
but I don't know.
violation against Hastings.
Yeah, it is what it is. 3rd and 13. Back to pass. Throws it. Oh! In and out of his hands. Intended for Saunders. I'll bring up 4th down. Yellow Jackets will be punting. The Yonkers Academy will still have plenty of time. They'll have about 2 minutes after the punt. Yonkers coaching staff is sending out some encouragement for its players. You'd like to hear that. You just wanted to make sure he was directing them to the right area of the field to go to. Once again, we have Rivas and Shipman back there. The kick, nice high kick, deep kick. Back to the 42. Trying the left side, just past midfield at the 40, still going. Taken down at about the 32, 33 yard line. Good field position for the Academy. That was a nice kick there by Adam. Give him some credit there. Good speed though by the Academy. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Academy breaks the huddle. And that should be Yellow Jackets' last time out. We'll be right back.
As John sits down in the booth.
All right, 1:56 to go here in the second quarter. Good field position for the Academy. Back to pass. Going deep again. For number 2. Oh! You know what? Good job back there. Good job back there by number 83, Boyer. He was all over. Good coverage. Second and 10.
Shotgun.
Back to pass. Under pressure, nothing open, then throws out in the flat.
Nice stick.
It's going to be good for a first down. Tackle by number 85, Gibbons. That should be enough for a first down. Let's see where they mark it. Yep, it's enough for a first down. First and 10. 1:31 to go. Frank, I am comfortable. Except my neck's burning a little. No, my neck's burning a little. So it is a heated seat. A little too hot.
Frank, get us some ice cream, please.
So we have first and 10. Hello. Good, how are you? Clock's rolling. Rolling out to the left this time. Oh, he made it in there, Dave. I don't know how. He tiptoed his way along the sidelines, cut back to the middle. Another 6 for Yonkers. That's a heartbreaker there. As they said, Yellow Jackets do get the ball first in the third quarter. The Academy scored 4 times in the first half. That doesn't mean that we can't score 4 in the second half, Dave.
Yep.
We just regroup at halftime. Come out like it's a new game. Don't worry about the score in the second half. Come out like it's 0-0 and just go out there and give it your all. Going for 2 here. Pitches to number 9. Good job. Again, I think that was Gibbons there. Did he get in? Oh, I thought Gibbons stopped him just outside the line. Can't see the line with all that dust. Actually, there is no line because of the dust. 1:07 to go. Dave, I can say with 100% certainty this will not be an onside kick. 100% certainty. I've never been sure of anything in my life. Except the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl this year and the Mets winning the World Series.
The Mets have an easy schedule.
First place, New York Mets. Second place, New York Yankees. Second place.
You know what? Talk to me in October, John. Next month.
Kick from the 40. Short kick. Picked up at the 27. Up to about, oh, ball's on the ground. Oh, please no. Who has it? Oh.
Yonkers has it.
I think we got to tell him down by contact.
You think York will take a knee here?
No, it's the first half. First half, 58 seconds. He'll probably run it one time and then go into halftime. So they want to be smart about it here. They don't want to give the ball back and turn over and 7 for the Yellow Jackets. We don't have any more timeouts, so you can't call a timeout. Back to pass. There he goes. It's out to 10. There's a penalty mark. There's a clip. Block in the back. That's coming back. So at 24, go flying. That had to be a block in the back. That was Saunders.
Block in the back. Yep, you're right, John. Number 75, John. You're going on another number, though, right?
That was a spot foul. No, we don't call out penalties. First and 1 from the 30-yard line. 2 wide receivers split out to the right. In the shotgun. Back to pass. Going deep. Throwing it up. Jump ball. There was a little push in the back there. There you go. That was a push in the back. They pushed number 4 back there. So good coverage there by Smith. Zolan Smith. But you saw the academy play. What number is that? Tall receiver there. I think that was is that number 2? I think that's Barge. We're down to 20 seconds. $15-yard penalty there. That was offensive pass interference. That was an easy call though, because that was great coverage back there by the Yellow Jackets. And Zolan Smith, he's a sophomore. Throws down the flat, incomplete. Down to 14 seconds. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. This will be the last play. Well, actually it won't. Cutting back this way, still going. It's the last play. You got to stop him. You got to stop him. That was the last play of the first half. They get another 6 there, Dave. 0-0.0 on the clock. This will be the last play of the first half, the conversion. So try to kick it.
Oh man, John. Well, at least that's the end of the half. Yeah.
It's up. It looks good. Let's see. No good. Just to the left. So at the end of the first half, it's
all right, John. Second half action. Brian Dosin out now.
Big dog's out. Possible arm injury. Dave, what's the chance of me losing my flip-flops sitting this way?
I don't know.
Yellow Jackets will be receiving the ball here to start the third quarter. We We have Saunders and Mayer back to receive. Yonkers kicking off from the 40-yard line. And the kick. Taken by the up man, number 20, trying to cut it outside. That was Acosta. And a penalty. It looks like a late hit there. That'll be 15 yards added on there. And we have an injury. We'll be right back.
Okay, John.
All right, so after the penalty, be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at the 40-yard line. Injuries are really starting to mount. As we said, we came in without Chance Vavra. We came in without Frankie Carrozza. Now we're losing Brian, the big dog Dosin. All sophomores, unfortunately, we're losing here, Dave. Hope it's not the sophomore jinx.
Yeah. All right,
1st and 10 from the 40. Justin in the shotgun. A little confusion in the backfield there. Carabella directing his troops. Delay a game. 5 yards against the Yellow Jackets. You saw there was definitely some confusion there in the backfield. Now make it 1st and 15. I want to thank Dave for the water you got me at halftime. You had what, a triple scoop vanilla ice cream with sprinkles? It was a triple scoop, folks. A vanilla ice cream for Mr. Softy with colored sprinkles.
Yes,
it was only kidding. 1st and 15. In the shotgun, trying right up. Ooh, taken down by number 70. Good job by number 70 there, who is Garcia, Juan Carlos Garcia on the tackle. Loss of about 1. That'll be 2nd and 16. Well, that'll be 5 yards against the Yellow Jackets. Not the way we want to start out the third quarter. 3 penalties already in this quarter, Dave.
Hold on, John. I got a cool shot.
Actually, that penalty was against Yonkers there, Dave.
Yep.
They tacked on 5. That's good to see. Back to second and 11.
Drive by over here and give me my keys that are in the car so I can get in the house.
Trying the right side. Oh, stacked up at the line. Initially hit by number 76 from Yonkers. Or 78, that might have been Bello. Or it's actually have 75 at the bottom of that pile, maybe.
75, John?
Kinsley. Third and 11. No gain on that play. Dave, here comes a little flying plane.
Where?
Over to the left.
Oh yeah, another one.
Actually, you can almost touch that one, it's so low. Big third down here for the Jacks to start the third quarter.
What do we got? Third and
11.
Yeah, 3rd and 11.
4 wide receivers. Definitely confusion there in the backfield. 70 again, Juan Carlos Garcia. Yellow Jacks will be punting. That's not the way we want to start out this third quarter. Dave, I think I'm gonna need some aloe lotion for my neck. I think I got a little sunburn.
I need the keys.
Let's go.
All right, Tom.
Adam will be punting.
There's my keys. Don't let me forget to get my keys from Steve. Vince.
I'll remind you. And the punt. Nice high punt. Good job by Adam. Takes a Hastings roll down to about 35-yard line. We'll be right back.
All right, John.
All right, so the first offensive series for the Academy here to start in the third quarter. Run right up to middle by number 44. That's a big guy. Got a couple yards. Good job by the defense there. DeSalve on the carry. He's one of the captains. Looks like he's banged up a little. We'll be right back.
All right, John.
All right, here we go. 44 is a little banged up there.
What a colorful day today is, John.
It's beautiful out.
Oh, all the colors.
I did get some sunburn on my neck, and now my feet are getting sunburned. Shouldn't have wore flip-flops.
Who's giving us a ride home?
Frankie is. Oh, hit behind the line, broke the first tackle, but then finished up by number 85, Gibbons. Make it third down. Third down at the 40-yard line. Let's stop him here, Dave.
You look like he was in some white Probably. Did you see it?
No, he was all wrapped up. You know, I don't listen to what people say.
Until you get the facts, right?
Yeah.
Third down now. Oh, going back to the huddle.
All right, John.
Quarterback keeps it, trying left side. Big holes at the 50. It's at the 45. All the way down to the 33-yard line. Big run there for Shipman.
He's been running the ball all day, John.
He has. He had that big run at the end of the first half for 6 with no time on the clock. The Academy breaks the huddle. Dave, you know you still have your fries in there.
I know, I didn't eat them. Probably have to throw them out, right, John?
Yeah, I would say now. Hands off number 9 up the middle. Good job that time by the defense. 54 in there, Rody along with, who else was in the bottom of that?
Looked like Rody, John.
Rody, and there was one other person in there missed a number. You know what's nice about today, Dave? Still have 2 more days of the weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
And I was off yesterday.
Early this year.
I was off yesterday. Nice 4-day weekend. Normally I go away. What would you have done if I went away? Normally I go to the lake.
I'd have to postpone this game.
Oh, okay.
You usually go away the week?
I normally always go away Labor Day, but this year with Carrie Ann up in Marist, we decided to stay home.
How is she like in Marist?
She loves Marist.
That's good.
Been there officially a full week as of today. Little spin move. That's enough for another first down. 1st and 10. Fast moving third quarter here.
3:45 and counting, John.
That's at 45, Dave, not 55.
3:45. Get your ears checked. So Frank's giving us a ride home?
Frank's giving us a ride home. Hopefully. Well, his truck's right here. Can't leave without us.
Yeah, right. I'll have to commandeer it.
Quarterback keeper. Big hole there, Dave. And he's in. That was a 21-yard touchdown run by Shipman. We've been saying that a lot today.
I think that was a nail, John.
You think?
I think so. I don't hear it.
It was something about a mausoleum or something like that. I don't know. They're going for one here. What we have to do here, Dave, when we get the ball back, though, we got to get this offense going in the right direction. We got to start preparing for next week.
That's good.
Top. No good.
No good, John.
So you're wrong again.
Okay, John.
The Academy will be kicking off at the 40-yard line. And a kick. It's a live ball, goes out of bounds. Penalty marker. Ball went out of bounds.
Oh, John.
1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. What are you up to tonight, Dave? Now, actually, you're going to have to check on Brian.
Yeah, wait and see what happens. Probably nothing anyway.
Yeah. Might go on the High Line tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, might take a train down the city, walk that. I've always wanted to walk that since it opened.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's in Lower Manhattan. I think it's like the Flatiron District down there. Looks really nice. Might catch like the 8 o'clock train and should be a beautiful day.
Time out.
Time out, Yellow Jacks. We'll be right back.
All right, John.
Dave, let's start it here. What do you say?
I'm in.
Let's not worry about the score and start it here. Hand off number 24. Nice, he threw, shed off one tackler. Got a first down. Great job there. And that was number 24 on the carry. That's Saunders.
Yep.
I like it.
Jet sweep, John.
I like how he threw that one
Vin, you
defender off. Water? You need the water, Vin?
No.
You need the water?
No.
There's the water.
I have a hamburger. No. Thank you.
Did I tell you I'm really liking the seat? Second and 10. Was there a 10-yard penalty before that?
I don't know, John.
How's it 2nd and 10?
No,
Shouldn't it be 1st and 10? They forgot to change it?
Yeah.
So it should be 1st and 10. Front sweeper on the right side. Cuts it up off tackle. Got another 6. Should be 2nd and 4. Let's make sure they correct that down marker.
118 left in the 3rd.
Nope, should be 2nd down, not 3rd. 2nd down. Down mark's still showing 3rd. Let's change that over. Let's change that to 2nd. There we go. Now we got it all working.
Yeah, right, John. We're in business. Coach Vaccaro in the audience.
2nd and 5. Where's Coach Vaccaro?
Right there with the hat on. Right in front of you.
Oh, there goes Joe. He waves to the camera. Don't worry, Joe. Dave probably missed that wave too. Dave probably missed that wave too. 2nd and 5. Right up the middle. Is that Mayer on the carry? Is that 25? That's Mayer on the carry. Gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. This is 4-down territory though.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, that could be the last play, right? 25 seconds?
Yeah, they might be able to get one off if they want to. Let's see. Yeah, there they go. Break the huddle. Trying to sweep this way. Nice run there. Good job there. Saunders is finding his rhythm now.
Quarter action here at YMA, John. Beautiful, colorful day today.
It really is.
Dallas is going to lose this week.
Come on, Dave. You really want to go there?
Here we go, John. Up, 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 up. Cut it.
Mayer, nice run by Mayer's cutting outside. Still going. He's at the 20. Nice run there by Mayer, all the way down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Who goes James?
That was a nice run there. The offense is starting to click. That's what we want to see. So we got to get prepared for next week. This game might be out of reach, but you have to prepare for next week. Who we play next week, Dave?
Palisades Prep.
Palisades Prep. Is that a home or away game?
It's an away game.
It's an away game. Who's gonna cover the toll going across the bridge?
No, Palisades Prep's in Yonkers.
Is it?
Yeah. You're thinking of Magnus.
Oh, okay. So that's here in Yonkers then.
Yeah.
So don't worry about the toll.
No.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll cover the toll next week. All right.
All right. That's fair enough.
It's on me.
All right. Now, if it is over in Rockwood, I'm going to remind you. I'm just guessing.
Is Palisade Prep down, off Broadway? Is it down that area?
I don't know, John. I'll have to look at directions. I don't even know. I know they did not play last week because yesterday they were supposed to play last night. They didn't have enough players.
Hopefully have a few more. Try on the right side.
Here he goes.
He should be able to get in the corner. And that's 6 for the Yellow Jackets. There we go. Hashim Saunders on that. That's what you want to see.
Now we get an onside.
Offense is clicking. It just took them a little while to warm up. We're right back in this, Vin.
Yes, we are.
Dave, I say they go for 2 here.
Yep.
That was nice to see, He said the score's still a little out of reach, but now you build for next week. You can see the offense finally starting to come together.
Come down here with me.
Dave, is that you yapping?
That is.
Yeah, ESPN.
ESPN. Sports channel. Bunch of wise guys, huh?
Yellow Jacks will be going for 2. Trips out to the right. Nope, maybe not.
You're going to get a delay of game call, John.
Yep, trips out to the right. Well, once they get it settled. Oops. Back to pass. Throws it up. Oh, knockdown. So with 10:32 to go in the 4th quarter, Yellow Jackets are on the board with 6. We'll be right back.
All right, John. Hastings going to kick off here.
Come on, Adam! All right.
All right, Dave, here we go. Adam will be kicking off from the 40-yard line. That was a nice offensive series there for the Yellow Jackets. Give them a little confidence. Now defense will step up, get the ball right back. Punch in another 8.
Come on, Adam!
And the kick. Nice kick. Back to the 10-yard line. Has a wall set up. Has a wall. It's at the 40. Nice block down there. It's a 90-yard return there. You saw that wall set up, Dave.
Yeah, it's good job.
Good job there by Yonkers. Specialty teams extremely important. You know that firsthand. Got to throw one little one in there, all right?
You're an idiot. You're going to be getting yelled at. But she has no idea what we're talking about.
What's going on? What channel?
So Yank, HOH. Yeah, HOH. I don't know.
77 on your dial.
77.
Yep.
So Yonkers will be going for the extra point here. No, it'll be a few weeks.
No, actually, John. Well, maybe not.
A few weeks.
I gotta make us win.
Oh, bad snap. Good job there by the defense. We got 10:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yale Jacks will be on offense. Wait, isn't it the other way around? Weren't you making me? All right, so once again, we have Saunders and Mayer back to receive. Yonkers Montessori Academy kicking off from the 40. And the kick. Taken by Saunders at about the 20. Still going. Oh, tripped up at about the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Saunders limping a little. He'll tough it out, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's a tough kid, John. Time out. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
All right, John.
Here we go, Dave. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
Nice
Carabello in the shotgun.
John.
Right up the middle. We told you Saunders was a tough kid.
Yep.
Right back in there. Right next to us.
Yep. It's a different one.
Is it? Oh yeah, we got 2 ice cream trucks now. Now, do you think Mr. Softy over there is kind of a little annoyed that which truck is this, Dave?
I can't see.
What does it say there? I can't see the name on that one.
The Blue Bunny, John.
The Blue Bunny. Do you think Mr. Softy's mad that the Blue Bunny's here?
Mr. Softy versus the Blue Bunny.
Wow. That's like a WWF matchup, isn't it? 2nd and 7. Saunders to the left side. Nice hole there. Good job by the offensive line. That's enough for a 1st down, or very close to it. That's enough. It'll be 1st and 10. We're going to see the ice cream men rumble.
Yeah. That's going to be great.
That'll be a first. That'll be on News 12. We'll actually get the video.
Yeah, we'll get the video.
Yeah.
We can make a lot of
money. We can hear a local video crew was there. Caught all the action. There were cones flying everywhere.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles everywhere.
All different kinds.
The Candy Crush.
Look at him go, Joe. Hold on to that.
He does not want to go down. Candy Crunch almost took out an eye. But they were smart. They didn't throw any bomb pops.
I'm thinking, John.
You trying to think of another ice cream joke? Second down, right in midfield, right at the 50.
Right in the middle here, John. I can't even miss this one.
Back to pass. He's going to keep it. Nope, passes it. Oh, incomplete. Just over the head of Gibbons. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Boy, it must be hot out there, John.
It's hot right here. I tell you, I like this booth we have here.
Yep,
This is the first time I ever had a seat.
You got your shoes on? Look at you, man.
Saunders on the carry again.
Look at him go.
Good job there. Nothing up the middle to cut it outside. Taken down about the 40-yard line.
Way to go, Saunders!
1st and 10 at the 40.
Be nice to get on the board again here, John.
Without a doubt. Saunders is looking good here the second half. And remember, he's only a freshman. We have Joseph Phillips in there now, number 11. A little confusion. He's going split out to the left. Saunders in motion. He gets the ball. Oh, ball's on the ground. Let's see who has it. It's a fight for the ball. Who has it? I think the Yellow Jacks will keep it. Let's see if I'm right. As the dust settles, Hastings has it. 2nd down. I'd like to thank also Coach Urick for, Dave, here comes the ice cream truck. Here we go. Here we go. That's the start. It's the start of like a scary movie. If he slows down, Dave, make sure you get them. All right, so hold on. I don't know where we should look. 2nd and 9. He's stopping. 2nd and 9. Try on the right side. Saunders has it. Not much there. Is he stopping? No, he's still going. He waved to him, but he didn't use all 5 fingers when he waved to him. Don't know what that means, Dave. Oh, I got a little worried there.
We would have had first hand action.
I thought it was going to be the Warriors again. If I hear some Coke bottles clinking, that's a reference to us older folks.
Yeah.
3rd and 6. Justin's back to pass. Throws down the flat, a little short.
Thank God it was. Poor Tony.
Velez might have been in trouble there. Intended for Velez.
You got to go for it here, John.
Really? You don't think it should punt here? Fourth down. Back to pass. Oh, right through his hands.
Turnover on downs, John.
The turnover on downs intended for Saunders. Saunders has to be a little tired after all the running he's been doing, so we'll be right back.
3 minutes.
3 minutes and counting. Another quarterback in there, number 10. Hands off number 11. We have 10 is Kyle Kosafos.
Say that again, John.
It's Kyle Kosafos.
Who?
And he handed off to Frederick Kaufman.
I'm making you jump.
I know you are. So I'm just ignoring you. I do a lot of that during the game. Second and 5. Nice hit there by number 55.
Civitano, John.
That's Civitano.
53.
And 53, of course, as we know, is Higgins. Yep. Good job by both of them. We did thank Vinny, right? We thanked Vinny for his truck. Have a good one.
Take care, Mr. Official.
Have a good one. As I was saying before, I do want to thank Coach Urick. He did try to get us a second floor booth. It just, unfortunately, because of the windows, the way they were situated, you weren't able to get the right camera angle. And knowing you need perfect camera angles.
I do.
You do.
I'm not,
No, I know. But I want to thank him for trying. Right up the middle again. Defense is not letting go this time. Daniel's at the bottom of that pile. Dave, the official hit the button by mistake. The clock stopped running.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He doesn't realize it. The official actually, there he goes. Does he realize it now? Nope, he doesn't realize that the clock stopped. Now he realizes it. There we go, Dave. It's running again. Fourth down.
No sense putting the other battery in, John.
No, I think we can make it without it. We're down to a minute. Dave, I want to thank you for coming out for another season of Hastings High School Yellow Jacket Football.
Always a pleasure, John, with you.
I want to thank you for the cheeseburger.
Oh, yes. See, I took care of you.
You did. Could have put a little mustard on it, though, for me.
Yeah,
all right.
No, I like mustard in my cheese.
Yep. Oh, ball's on the ground. Oh, good job there. They're going to turn it over and down. So who's the first person back there?
54,
54. Rody was first person back there. The Yellow Jackets will get one more chance to score. Oh, no, because the clock stopped before, so that's it. That's the end of the game.
That's it, John.
So here...
No, it's not over, John.
Well, they just...
I don't know. I thought you said it was.
Well, they all celebrated.
Yeah. Nope. Still going on, John.
All right, we got one more play. We did have the issue with the clock.
Now he's running it.
Justin back to pass. Hit as he throws it. Incomplete. That should be it. Looks like the coaches over there got a little wet.
Yeah, I just saw that. They got the Gatorade dunk.
They did. I don't know, it's still showing 13 seconds. 13 seconds, Vin.
That's all right. I ranked by the second. What's up with your son?
I didn't get any text messages. They think it's broken, but waits for the official.
Which, where'd they take him? St. Lawrence?
I'm hoping that she took him to urgent care in Ridge Hill.
Back to pass. Should be the last play of the game. Going deep. Oh, no one there. Intercepted. Taken down.
That's it, John.
This actually was probably the best booth they ever had.
Only thing next time we need a cooler with some ice cold sodas.
No problem. give me 5 minutes notice.
I know. I was like, I don't have your cell phone.
Give me more than 5 minutes notice.
I was like in a panic. I didn't know what we were going to do. I said, finish it down.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Of course.
All right, David, we need this?
Yeah, I need it for the handshake. Just hold on 1 second.
All right, I'm just going to start it up, guys. Take your time.
Okay, we'll be out.